Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson, he's been a disappointment for the Colts so far. Now, he did reveal, I think yesterday or day before, that he's been dealing with back pains, chronic back pains. And I just want to say, back pains are no joke. Injuries of any types of sort are no joke. But look at what the Colts did. They drafted Anthony Richardson based off of his intangibles. They drafted him based off of what can you do. You're 6'4", you can run the ball, you got a heck of an arm. But this is a clear sign why you don't draft players based off of their intangibles. You don't judge a player based off of height, the speed. It's about, can you throw? Can you catch? Can you read a defense? Can you read an offense if you're a defensive player? There's so many other things that go into, the perfect player for your team or the perfect piece for your team, depending on how they play. And he doesn't seem like the type of guy that I would want on my team, because he does some good and he does some bad. But the problem with Anthony Richardson is I don't think that he is going to pan out, because you got a veteran in Joe Flacco, and there's been some games where Flacco has played better than Richardson. And they brought in Flacco as a veteran leadership to show you what's going on. They also brought in Flacco based off of what he did with the Browns. You are supposed to be the future of that team. I read reports that Colts players have came up to Anthony Richardson and has told him he has not met the team standards. DeForest Buckner sat there and said he signed his extension because he believed in Anthony Richardson. You mean to tell me, Anthony Richardson, I could have been on a playoff contending team? Instead, I signed here because I believed in you. I trust that you're going to be, the best option for us. I felt like you were going to come in and change this culture, and you didn't. Because with the Colts, there is no culture right now. You got Jonathan Taylor, who's a top 5, top 10 back in the league. And then you got Quentin Nelson. You got DeForest Buckner. You got some decent pieces on that team. Kwity Paye, Josh Downs. But you have no quarterback. And the thing about quarterbacks is they're leaders on and off the field. They're leaders on the field to lead their teams to win, and they're leaders off the field. Anthony Richardson doesn't seem like that guy. He just doesn't. And he's missed a number of games from injury. He doesn't look good when he is out there. I just don't see what the Colts saw in Anthony Richardson in college, because they must have seen something outside of his height and speed for his height. Because he has like the Cam Newton build, but he's not Cam Newton. He's just not. And my biggest thing is, I just don't know what Anthony Richardson can do. I think next year should be a prove-it year. Now, hopefully they don't make the same mistake that the Giants did, because Danny Dimes led the Giants to a playoff win over the Vikings and then got $40 million a year and then just said, forget it, I'm going to regress back to what I was doing. But, what are the Colts going to do? What are the Colts going to do? Hey, don't know. Not my team, though. If you are a Colts fan, let me know what y'all think about Anthony Richardson down below. And stay with me for the consistent uploads. And I will see y'all in the next video.